Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, Writing Practices. In today's tutorial, we'll go step by step through how to write a contact letter, a simple yet professional way to reach out when you want to start a business relationship, partnership, or communication with another individual or organization. Whether you're contacting someone for collaboration, networking, or just to start a business conversation, this video will help you understand exactly how to structure and write your letter properly. Let's begin. Sender's information. At the top of your letter, you should start with your own contact details. This includes your full name, address, city, state, zip code, email address, and phone number. These details ensure the recipient knows exactly who you are and how to reach you back. For example, your full name, your address, city, state, ZIP code, email address, phone number. Make sure these details are accurate and up to date. It's also good to use a professional email address, preferably one with your name instead of a nickname, so you make a good impression from the start. Date. After your contact information, write the date when you are sending the letter. Use the proper format: month, day, year. For example, you can write it as December 29th, 2025. Adding the date is important because it provides a clear record of when the communication was made, which is helpful for future reference, especially in business contexts. Recipient's information. Next, you'll include the recipient's details. This section should contain the recipient's name, their position or title, the company or organization name, and their address. Here's how it looks. Recipient's name, recipient's position or title, company or organization name, address, city, state, zip code. This section ensures the letter is addressed to the correct person and organization. If you don't know the exact recipient, take a bit of time to research or call the organization to ask who you should address your letter to. It makes your communication look more professional and personal. Subject line. Now, right before the greeting, you'll add a subject line. This helps the recipient understand immediately what your letter is about. In this case, the sample shows: subject, request for contact or business communication. Your subject line should always be short and direct. It tells the recipient why you're reaching out, so they know what to expect before reading the full letter. Salutation. Next comes the salutation or greeting. You'll begin with dear recipient's name, followed by a comma. For example, Dear Mr. Smith or Dear Ms. Johnson. This sets a polite and respectful tone right from the start. If you're not sure about the recipient's gender, you can simply write Dear full name to keep it neutral. Opening paragraph, introducing yourself and your purpose. The opening paragraph is where you introduce yourself and briefly explain why you're reaching out. The sample says, I hope this message finds you well. My name is your name, and I am reaching out to establish contact regarding state your purpose briefly. For example, potential business collaboration, product inquiry, service partnership, or professional networking. I came across your organization through mention how you found them, such as website, recommendation, event, and was impressed by specific aspect you found notable. This paragraph should feel friendly but professional. You start by greeting the recipient with a warm, polite tone, then introduce who you are and why you're writing. Be clear about your intention, whether it's a collaboration, inquiry, or partnership. Also, mention how you found out about their organization and highlight something you admire about them. This small detail makes your letter more personalized and shows genuine interest rather than just a generic request. Second paragraph, stating your request clearly. Now let's move on to the second paragraph, where you make your main request. The sample says, I would like to request the opportunity to communicate further with you or your team to discuss specific topic or purpose. I believe that a connection between us could be mutually beneficial and open up potential opportunities for mention the expected outcome, such as growth, learning, or partnership. Here, you're being direct about what you want. You're asking for the opportunity to communicate further, and you explain why it would be beneficial for both sides. This is a key part of your letter because it tells the recipient the purpose of your contact. When writing this section, be clear and confident. Don't make it sound like you're unsure of your intention. For example, if you want to discuss a potential collaboration, say it clearly. This shows professionalism and makes it easier for the recipient to respond. Third paragraph, suggesting how to connect. The third paragraph provides a way for the recipient to take action. In the template, it says, "Please let me know a convenient time for you to connect, whether through a call, meeting, or email correspondence. I am flexible with timing and would be happy to adjust according to your availability." This paragraph is important because it shows courtesy and flexibility. You're not demanding a meeting, you're politely asking for a convenient time. It's also good to mention that you're open to different forms of communication, such as a phone call, meeting, or email. That makes it easier for the recipient to choose what works best for them. Closing paragraph, appreciation and optimism. Next is the closing paragraph. The sample says, "Thank you very much for your time and consideration. I look forward to hearing from you soon and hopefully establishing a positive and productive connection." This paragraph expresses gratitude, which is always a must in professional letters. It also shows your eagerness to build a positive relationship. Ending with appreciation and optimism leaves a lasting impression and encourages the recipient to respond positively. Complimentary close. After your closing paragraph, you'll end with a polite closing line. In the letter, we have, "Sincerely, this is a standard and professional way to end any formal letter." You can also use alternatives like "best regards" or "kind regards," but "sincerely" is the safest and most widely accepted choice. Signature and name. Finally, you'll include your full name again at the bottom. This serves as your official sign-off and confirms who sent the letter. So it should look like this. Sincerely, your full name. If you're sending a printed version, you can also leave space to sign your name above the typed name. And that's how you write a contact letter step by step. It's a short but meaningful letter that helps you professionally introduce yourself and start communication with a potential partner, client, or collaborator. When writing, keep your tone polite, confident, and genuine. Always proofread before sending to make sure your contact details and grammar are correct. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this tutorial helps you understand how to write a professional and effective contact letter. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who might need it. And if you have any questions or want me to cover another type of letter next time, feel free to leave your ideas in the comments below. See you in the next video, and as always, keep learning and keep writing with Writing Practices.